Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time you're tuning in. I'm just here as a temporary stopgap, waiting for, God, it's too hot now, waiting for Ian to join the stream, and then I'll politely bow out. I've got to go to the bank and do all sorts of stuff, and I've just been fighting with my brother's dog. He's a juvenile delinquent, not you, mate? You sure? Particularly if he thinks I'm about to try and comb him, he doesn't like being brushed. So we have a battle. I have to corner him. He's a bit of a pain. Hi, Sue. Hi, Stevie. Hi, Louise. Yeah, this is only good 10 on there, and the thumbs up for Facebook. That's not bad going at all. Hopefully, Ian will click on the mod. He'll join. He sent me the code, so he should do. Hi, Sue. Future wife to be. I think me and Warren's going to have to, I don't know, rock, paper, scissors for you, something like that. Of course, we'll have to ask Scott as well. He might want to join in. Who knows? Hi, Carl. Hey, look at that. Oh, 7 people. Oh, they're all going in droves now. They've clicked on his me, not Ian. Ha ha. They should be back in a minute. All going well. Right. I'll put a link out at the beginning, but in case Ian doesn't see that one, I'll keep on repeating it up until he logs himself in. Actually, that's one of the clever enough. You do it on the computer. Means you can then use his QWERTY book, which makes it easy. Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Hey, hello, dear boy.
Hello, mate. You all right? Thanks for that. It's embarrassing, isn't it? I ain't even got access to be able.
No problem.
Anyway,
Carl, what do you mean?
That's so funny.
That's right. Yeah, I think the first time I did it after logging into YouTube. Then I went onto it. Since then, I don't even go into YouTube. I just go straight to StreamYard, put in the email, and then put in the code, and I'm straight up. So it should be that simple for you.
Right.
Global, you say congrats on win. Is that in regards to my silver certificate last night? That was a bit of a fluke.
Did you win something?
I bet went on someone's stream last night for the first time, Ian, and just in time for a raffle, and I won it. So.
Oh wow.
I think it's one of the old US bills.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't too bothered. Happy with it.
Nice to see you, mate.
My son's due back any minute for his lunch break, and I've got to then nip along the shops to go to the bank and stuff.
Yeah,
so
cool.
I can either bow out gracefully now and then come back in on an invite later on if I get a chance. Yeah, but if I bow out gracefully now, I think that gives you full control, doesn't it?
No. All I've got is I can mute the audio, I can mute the video, I can flip it to the other side, I can press the chat button, but then I can't see the video, or I can leave. Those are my options.
All right. I've got a belief that there's a possibility now. I'm going to leave the stream now, which takes me off the screen fully. I think that may then give you the controls.
Yeah, no, I ain't got any controls. I'm just on full screen, but that's fine, Steve. Leave it on like that. I mean, if it goes wonky and I freeze or whatever, then you know, if I have to come off, I'll come off and go back on just on the YouTube, and then when you come back later, I'll just go back on the StreamYard. So don't worry about it. You do what you have to do, and that's fine with me. Thanks. No, I'm waiting for him to call me. Now, what I don't know is, let's just test something out. If I click chat, there's private chat and there's live comments. So I can see, right. So I can now see the chat. So I can see that we've got Global Hunter, Ron M, David Lister, right? Can you hear me now that I'm, or can you still see me even? No, I can't type in it. There's nowhere for me to type. So I can't type, I can just speak. Hello, John. Yes, sound and vision fine. Okay, that's cool. So, David Lister, there was a reason I needed to call you. Oh yeah, check your answer phone. I've left a message for you. Give me a ring. Let's have a chat. There's also something off one of your other orders as well, and I want to ask if I can swap that over. So yeah, if you could give me a bell on the house phone. Actually, David, if you can ring me on the house phone, that would be great. Could you just put a thumbs up so I know that you've heard me, and then give me a ring on the house phone, and it won't mess up the stream. We can see and hear. Okay, because I can't see me on the screen, but you can obviously see me, which is good. So if we've got David listed here, and you could give me a quick call. Or later, don't have to call me now, David. You don't have to call me now, mate. I mean, you can call me later on, that's fine. Just give me a call. And then I can straighten that out for you. And I need to know when Madeleine's on, so I can offer a little apology or a massive one to Madeleine. Teach me for not reading what's in front of me. Cool. Great stuff, David. You call me later on the house phone, and then we'll straighten that one out. So essentially, what I'm going to be doing is we need all hands on deck in a minute, and I've got all these coins to put into date runs and sheets. It's a bit of a fiddly job. And you want to make sure they're all clean and the correct dates. Sometimes they go in the pot and someone might have put the wrong coin in the pot. And if they have, then the wrong one gets sent out. And so what I can do is because I've got no volume from anybody, so I can just keep an eye on the chat to see if anybody wants to ask me anything specific. There are some more auctions up there, not auctions. There are some more raffles been put up, and there's no more. There's no more postage on the raffles. We've actually managed to find a way of turning that off, which is great. I've been wanting to do that for ages. So now you can use your points and stuff without having to pay the pound, which is quite cool. 98. Hug me, guys. I'm sad. There we go. Real hugs. I can hear but can't see. What can't you see, Dave? Can you not see me? Got no other comments there, so 99. Anybody know how many watches we got? 2,000. $2,001. 2002. 2003. 2004. So we could do with selling out a few more raffles. That would help. In fact, I need to sell a few more raffles to pay the wages this week. I was going to chat with this host and other guests. Oh, a box pulled up. Hello. But now I don't see, hello. I don't see the, why is that going on here then? 15 watching, 10 ups, no downsies. Okay. Thanks, Carl. 2005. 2006. I've got to find a faster way to do this. 6, 7. 2008, 2008 again. Another bit. Don't look like an 8 to me. That is 2008. So that it will see, make that 17, lose there. Guys who enter my video will be uploaded within the next hour with the winner. Also exclusive hot new products out, not to be missed. Hey, go and have a look at Stevie B's little thingy. Go and have a look at his website and his channel, because he's got some important news to tell you. So I should imagine you was hoping to find something a bit more exciting today. But the thing is, Warren's off, and I didn't have anybody else to stream, and I didn't want people to read between the lines and come up with the wrong flipping. Because of course, what would the situation be and what it is? The moment we're not streaming, people are going to be thinking, oh, it's the worst. Oh, doom and gloom and all of that. It's nowhere near it. But I could do selling some raffles out to help me with the wages this week. I'll be honest about that. I'm struggling this week. So, by all means, use your points on the raffles, but if there's a bit of cash going, we wouldn't say no to it. 16. Another one done. Make a cup of tea, I reckon. Popcorn's giveaway video, there's a link to it. Got my Christmas raffle pack yesterday. I was one of the winners for that thingy competition then. Wow, hold on. Ah, yeah, I'm supposed to be cooking dinner, aren't I? At some point. I am sorry to you, gone tits up, but do I still get my mystery passes 1, 2, mate? Oh, yeah. We ain't gone tits up yet, Sean. We ain't gone tits up by a long talk, mate. Not by a long chalk. And I've done your parcels, so yes, all done and on their way. I've also got a bucket load of parcels waiting to go out, so no problem with all the parcels. All of the parcels have been done. In fact, I only had, no, actually, they haven't all been done. I had 2 parcels left. Madeleine, because I didn't look at what was in front of me like a wally. And so, Madeleine, are you out there? Because I need to say sorry. And also, David Lister's package. Other than that, all those mystery parcels have all been done. Oh, it sounded bad the other day, mate. Well, it is bad. It's not good. I mean, being in the position we're in is not good. But I ain't going under. Not yet, anyway. Not about fight, I ain't. Now then, let's see if we can send a little raffle out, shall we? I mean, if Warren can do it, I've got to be able to do it. At the same time, as well as watching me work, you can watch me earn my keep. Got my jobs to do, you see. We have an arrangement that suits the both of us. I stay out of the kitchen when it comes to cooking. And she stays out of the kitchen when it comes to doing the washing up and the clearing up. I'm the boss of the kitchen when it comes to the clearing up, the washer-upper. She's the boss of the kitchen when it comes to what food we buy and what gets cooked. Sorry, you got my face right in front of the screen, but I need to read the. Any news on auction prizes from October? October, Marie, they've all been done. Everything's been done from October. Are you talking about that weekend? October, November, December. Yeah, all been done. Everything's been done. So you might want to send us an email, Marie, if you're missing something from that, what people call the Mad Weekend or whatever, back in October. Yeah, there's nothing not gone out from then. Absolutely nothing, all gone. What I've been working on this last week is all the ones I've just been recently doing over the last week. All them sales, they've all been done. Which some people are getting by this weekend, and other people will get them next week. Just get me cut. don't have one. Kelly has one. I know you probably want one. There's a raffle on there for 250 quid in cash worth of 50p's. I think it's Paddington's. Now that one will help us out this week, because that's 500 quid cash that will come in. So if you wanted to help us out a bit, that's a good one to go for. 450 a ticket, I think. Let's sell those 100 tickets. There's about 90 of those left. Could do with getting those sold. Let's have a look. Yeah, Lou, let's sell the raffles out. If you're talking about the COAs, I haven't started on them yet, Marie. That sounds like you're not talking about parcels. It sounds like you're talking about COAs. Or are you talking about Wedgwood with the COA, or are you talking about Wedgwood with like just ordinary raw mint packaged? And the queue, we haven't had any queues, so that must have been a COA, but I don't think the Austin is with a COA. Hi, Judith. I did. Logan replied at the time, we do a day after work. Yeah. I mean, yeah, things like that, they shouldn't be missing. So maybe something's gone missing in the post, Marie. I think you've waited long enough, darling. So get in touch again. Ian, is it good selling things for £32? Well, Sean, on the one hand, you might think not. But on the other hand, whilst I might sort of, have a few mental sales or a few mental weekends or anything like that, I'm not suicidal. I know what I'm doing. And I knew what I would be putting in those parcels before I started, or I had a good rough idea. On the whole, we make money out of them. We can only make money because of what I bought some of the stuff for. Back in a minute. Where?
It's only really fine in the air.
There's an album up there for 50p a ticket, I think. What is it? Yeah, some things there was a delay on, Marie, and some things should be there by now. So yeah, I'll let John know you're going to email him, and in fact, I'll go and tell him now. Marie Finnegan will be emailing later on about submitting items when she's done. So a couple months out. Over. Finish the job. So I'm a good boy, I am, in the kitchen. I'm a good boy with my jobs. It's like coming up with the idea of selling a raffle out and then doing a giveaway. Do you know what I mean? You know, on the one hand, someone will go, well, why don't you stop doing the giveaways and you'll save more money? But, you know, it's all about attracting people, attract people in, attract people to watch the stream. If you've got nobody watching the stream, you've got nobody buying the raffle tickets. No, and I think you'll be happy, Sean. You know, I think you'll be happy. So what we'll do is, yes, I'll go and pick a raffle. And no, I tell you what, Lou, how about you pick one? Or, yeah, how about you pick one? Or you can ask somebody else to pick one, but let somebody pick a raffle. Let's sell that raffle out, and then we'll do a little giveaway. And then the people have got a chance to get a little something for freebies. Let's move that. There. That's it. Are there coins? If the missing ones are the coins COAs to be circulated in the future, I don't think they've been sent yet. No, none of those have. Not yet. Need to get working on those a bit more. And I was planning, see, to do it next week. Because I really did want to get them all out for Christmas, but and I was planning to do it next week, but I've got the funeral next week. So we're trying to work out what days we're going to be available to do that kind of stuff, but I'll be on the case. Back in a minute. Make it on. So yeah, what did you think, Lou? Pick a raffle, people, Lou says. Okay, somebody pick a raffle, and then let's push that raffle. Let's sell out of that raffle. We'll have a giveaway. You can choose any raffle you like. The higher the price of the ticket, the harder it is to sell it out like that. But, you know, pick a lower value one. Have the Gruffalos gone yet? Could you check on that, Lou, see if the Gruffalo's still there? Thanks, Lou. So what we're going to go with, what was the executive decision? What did I do with glasses? Yeah, I think that might be the issue with Marie, except she mentioned the Jane Austen. As far as I know, we haven't done Jane Austen for the COA. So we might have a bit of both going on. We might have a bit of COA and a bit of normal, and whichever the case, like maybe we've had a parcel go missing that we've got to straighten out. But if we have, no worries, like normal, Marie. If it works out that something's gone missing, or might even be our mistake. We might have even overlooked something. That happens. Something will get marked as shipped when it hasn't been. It does happen from time to time. Things like that. Gruffalo's still there. A to Z album sold out. He only just said a minute ago it's got 100 tickets. Either you lot have bought 100 tickets really sharpish, or you might be looking at the wrong one. I picked Hawkins Bunce Pack, 30 tickets. Okay, let's go for the Hawkins then. Let's sell out the Hawkins, and then we do a little giveaway. We really need to sell out 5 Gruffalo for those who wish to donate to Donna's Dream House. Is that the one with the 5 Gruffalos in it then? Can't remember now. Okay, so we've got 30 tickets left, and they're not much. They're only about £1 a ticket or something, £1.50 or £1.75 or something like that. £1.75. There we go. So £1.75 a ticket, and if you've got some points, you can use them. Let's get that one all used up, shall we? The album sold out. The 10 mystery letters. Oh, got you.
The album's got 100 left.
The album's got 100 left. Is it just the album on its own?
No, album and mystery letter.
Oh yeah, that's the one that's signed by the CJs, I think. No? Album and 1 mystery letter, or album and...
Album and 1 mystery letter.
Okay. Now, Logan's telling me that we've got 100 tickets left on an album.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do all want a dream house, Sean. Thank you, Logan. Right, so I better go back in the other room then. Not used to being on the lives, am I? Hello, Max Coins. Oi! Nice to see you, Matt. I'll be doing that on the screen. Any messages? Goes off after a while.